Daily D, episode 5. Good morning. It's 6:30. Already got the coffee brewing. It's been a good day. I got an 8 o'clock meeting. Looking forward to that. Getting the kids out of the bed. Getting ready to go to school. I know you're doing the same thing. So let's get it. Kids' lunches are already made. Coffee's done. Ready for a cup. Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Juice time. Another productive meeting with my boy Jason Craig, and he's always got my back, so we need people like that. And I'm off to another meeting. Meeting. Run across the street because the car's about to hit me. So I'm on my way to therapy to get hopefully discharged from therapy. For my little project I'm doing of filming a daily video for about 30 days, give or take. I'm going to do Sundays most likely. Some Sundays I will, some Sundays I won't. And doing that, it's kind of documenting my new journey of leaving the fire department and now being hired by FCA and doing ministry full time, because that's what I am doing between pastoring Blue City Church and being the area representative for Prince George's County, FCA. I am Dion Boulding, and you guys know that. I'm the second. I'm named after my father. I am the middle of 3 children, 3 boys, my parents. I have an older brother who's 3 years older than me and a younger brother who's 2 years younger than me. Born and raised in Prince George's County. Lived in Capitol Heights, Maryland for 10 years or so. And then we moved to Bowie, Maryland when I was 10, about to turn 11, 5th grade. And I've been in Bowie ever since. I come from a Christian home. Started playing football and baseball and basketball as a aging youth does as a child becomes a youth, and I love the sport of football. I loved every second of playing football, backyard football, flag football, touch football, and then I got to play tackle football, and that was it. That's all I wanted to do. Literally, that's all I wanted to do. My brothers would play Nintendo, Tecmo Bowl, and play. We got Sega Genesis, and Madden, or EA Sports, whatever it was called before. It was called Madden. And I would get ticked because I wasn't good at that, but I was like, let's go outside. Let's go outside and we'll do heads up and see if you can stop me, because football was my sport. So I went to Robert Goddard Middle School, and that was good. I learned a lot there. Went to Bowie High School in 1996. I entered in as a freshman, and all I wanted to do was follow my older brother's footsteps. And my older brother was a captain of the football team in his senior year, and he wrestled, and so I was going to be on the football team, and I wrestled, and that was what I did. And again, I loved it. During that time in middle school, we started, right before I went to high school, we started going to Mount Oak United Methodist Church here in Bowie, Maryland, and us going there had a pivotal point in my life of owning my faith and becoming not just a kid from a Christian family, but helping me alongside my parents. My parents were still instilling, the Bible and Christian values, but it was me owning it. Not because my parents were Christians, but because I believed that the Bible was true, and what the words in the Bible say are not just words written by old men, but they were inspired words by God, and how we to live our life and love Him and love each other. And so by going to Mount Oak and being involved in the youth group, that really instilled in me that if everybody turned their back on God, would you? And for me, no. So along with football and Mount Oak youth group, that's all I did. That's all I wanted to do. So when playing football, I was pretty decent at football. Played pretty well, and we didn't win any championships or anything like that. But I was recruited and scouted to play football in college. And because I owned my Christianity, and because I truly believe God wanted to hear from me, and I believe He spoke to me. Up to that point, I didn't really feel like He did. I just was the good kid, the good Christian kid. When it came my senior year was over and we missed the playoffs, I had college scholarships and offers to play at different schools, and from full scholarships to smaller schools to partial scholarships at larger schools, D1 schools, and I did not know where I wanted to play, so I put it to prayer. Long story short, I believe God was calling me to be a pastor, and to minister to youth at that point. So I forewent college, I forewent football in college, and ended up attending Washington Bible College, and that's where I met my wife, and she's beautiful, awesome, love of my life, and I'm in love with her, and she is my world. My favorite Bible verse is Ephesians 5:25. It starts there and goes through 32. It was all about being a husband, and a husband giving his life up for his wife, as Christ gave his life for the church. And that is what I do for my wife, or I strive to do for my wife. So I love her to death. So death does us part, and hopefully that is a long life. With that, I was a youth pastor for 9 years. Loved every second of it, the bad, the good. Learned a lot of things about myself and youth and parents. And I did that young. I got married at 21. I got hired the same year I got married to be the youth pastor at Mount Oak, the church that I grew up going to youth group in. I ended up being hired there in February. I take that back. I got married July 25th, 2003, and I got hired full time at Mount Oak in February 2004. And again, I loved every second of that, every moment of that. So I did that for 9 years, and after those 9 years were over, being in youth ministry and working on staff at Mount Oak, I had a mentor. My mentor and my best friend was one of the guys I looked up to, Larry Schultz, and one of my best friends is still a go-to. Even though life is taking us different places, busy and family now, Dave Darborough, and they were like, Dion, you'd be a great firefighter. You should be looking to join the fire department. So that's how I got in the fire department, Prince William County. And I put that to prayer as well. And I said, God, if you want me to be a firefighter, you're going to make a way. And there were 2,700 applicants for the fire academy in Prince William County. That started in July 2011. And I was one of the 32 that were hired. And so I said, God, if you keep making me go this process, I'm going to take it as you are making a way. Because I had no fire experience, had nothing, no reason for them to hire me, in my opinion, if you look at me on paper. I don't live in the state, I don't live in the county, and I have no fire EMS experience, yet I was selected. So I did that for 5 years, but 2 years into being in the fire department, I knew God was calling me to start a church. Who's been discharged from therapy? This guy. I'm finally done physical therapy. Over a year of surgeries and physical therapies because of my shoulder, and I'm finally done. Happy day. Today's a good day. What's the day? The 29th? March 29th. Finally done with my shoulder. Until I go see my doctor tomorrow, and he says, no, you need another surgery because I might have a bone spur. And that will suck.